Goku grew up on Earth and eventually met a girl named Bulma. After this destined encounter, Goku eventually made even more caring and loyal friends. And by making those friends, he also met many martial arts masters throughout his life, which trained him and taught him many amazing moves and techniques. My name is Zuli, and these are my personal top 5 Goku moves. Number 5. My number 5 is the Dragon Fist. This move is technically a non-canon move because it's only been used in the movie Wrath of the Dragon, in Dragon Ball GT, and the video games, but I personally love this move. We're not sure where Goku learned this move, but we can assume he created it himself. Goku focuses his energy and lunges to attack the opponent. Then he punches his enemy in the stomach, and a huge dragon made out of ki bursts through the enemy and destroys them from the inside. In Hirudegarn's case, because he was so big, the dragon wrapped around him and caused him to explode. This move is extremely cool and very powerful, and although not canon, this awesome move definitely deserves a place in my top 5 Goku moves. Number 4. Number 4 is the instant transmission. Do I even have to explain this one? This move is probably the most versatile in Goku's arsenal of abilities. Goku learned this from the Large Rat people after his fight with Frieza on planet Namek. By sensing or locking onto an energy signature, Goku can concentrate his energy and focus on where he needs to go, and by putting 2 fingers on his forehead, he can teleport to the destination he wants to go. This move is amazing. The best part about the instant transmission is that Goku can use the move for both combat and just for convenience. If he wants to use it just to go somewhere he wants to go, he can just simply teleport there instantly. He can also use it in combat in so many ways. He can use it to dodge dangerous attacks, or simply to help confuse his opponents, like he does when he uses it against Beerus in the Battle of Gods movie. Goku can also catch his opponents off guard with it. A good example of this is when he uses it against Sal. He makes it look like he's going to use a Kamehameha from a long distance, and then uses the instant transmission to appear directly in front of Sal and hit him full on, obliterating the top half of his body. The instant transmission really is an amazing move, and definitely one of Goku's best, and that's why it's at the decent number 4 spot. Number 3. Number 3 is the Spirit Bomb, or the Genki Dama. I think we all love this move. This is one of the 2 techniques Goku learned from King Kai. Goku reaches out with his mind and asks all living creatures of the Earth, or the planet he's currently on, to give a little bit of their energy to him, so he can defeat an enemy that threatens the lives of everyone. Slowly, the energy comes together, being donated by every living animal and thing on the planet. The flowers, the animals, the trees, everything in nature, all lending Goku their power for one common cause. The energy eventually turns into a large blue ball of collected energy, and then, when the time is right, Goku throws it at his enemy. The Spirit Bomb as a technique is designed to be extremely effective against people with evil in their hearts, who have evil intentions. It doesn't hurt anyone who has a pure heart, because they have good intentions. This means only a true person with a pure heart can use the Spirit Bomb, and that's why Goku fits the role perfectly. This move has helped Goku defeat many opponents in the past, or at least damage them significantly. It is a trusty move, which does have a huge weakness however, in how long it takes for a Spirit Bomb to be created, but it definitely deserves to be at number 3. Number 2. Number 2 for me is the Kaio-Ken. The Kaio-Ken was the other ability Goku learned from King Kai, which is why it's partly named after him. The Kaio-Ken allows the user to multiply their power by the amount they choose, generally for a short amount of time, which is amazing because it lets the user propel themselves to levels of power which would normally not be possible. However, the technique does have a drawback. Once the user has finished using the Kaio-Ken, the user's body will sustain large amounts of damage, which will fatigue them significantly. The amount of damage they would take depends on how many times they are multiplying their power by. In the early stages of Z, this was Goku's trump card. However, it wasn't a completely overpowered ability, due to the nature of the move itself. Goku could use the Kaio-Ken as much as he wants to. However, he would have to use it at the right time, or he could take so much damage that the fight would have been over after his Kaio-Ken was done. There are many epic and awesome moments that Goku has had while using the Kaio-Ken. This scene is my personal favourite. This clip is one of my favourite scenes from Goku, because it shows he's willing to go beyond his limits to protect everyone he loves. Goku's love for his family and friends, and pure-hearted love for fighting, is what makes him worthy to have learned the Kaio-Ken and the Spirit Bomb from King Kai. The Kaio-Ken is very powerful, but dangerous at the same time, and that's what makes it such an awesome move in my opinion, and that's why it's my number 2. Number 1. What else could my number 1 be but the Kamehameha? This is Goku's most iconic move, and one that hardly ever lets him down. He learned how to use the Kamehameha, or the Kamehameha wave, from Master Roshi, incredibly fast I might add. However, Goku has really made this move his own. It's true that Krillin, Yamcha, Gohan, and even Sal can use this attack, but it really is Goku's signature move. Whenever he's in a situation where his opponent sends an energy blast at him, if he's not dodging it, he responds with a Kamehameha. The move itself is rather basic, however this actually is a good thing in my opinion. Because of its simplicity, Goku has been able to mix the Kamehameha with other moves to make it more powerful and effective, and even more versatile at times. As I mentioned earlier, Goku has used the instant transmission with the Kamehameha to catch Sal off guard. He also has used it many times with the Kaio-Ken to increase this attack's power by many times. In the original Dragon Ball, Goku has even shot a Kamehameha out of his feet before to smash into Piccolo and catch him off guard. It's true, the move itself is basic, but no one has ever made the Kamehameha their own as much as Goku has. This move is simple, iconic, epic, and just plain awesome, and that's why I think the Kamehameha wave deserves to be at number 1. I hope you enjoyed my first top 5 list. If you did, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more videos like this one. If there are any moves you would have put on the list instead of some of my choices, feel free to let me know and everyone else know in the comment section below. My name is Zuli, and I'll catch you down the road. I'm out, guys.